It's my 54th video. In this video, I just speak on a topic entitled People to Shed Hatred. This is the topic. Shed hatred, not blood. This is the slogan, universal slogan in the hour of the need when the humanity is suffering with the bloodshed. It is witnessing bloodshed in no corner of the globe. Shed hatred, not blood. This is the slogan to be in focus as on date in these days of human suffering. People are witnessing bloodshed in some parts of the globe, in some countries, with the regular and continuous war, conflict, racial conflict, ethnic conflict. Bloodshed is there, so it is the slogan to be in focus in these days. It is the hour of the need. Shed hatred, not blood. Secure peace and harmony. Hatred impacts the nervous system and endocrine system. Hatred releases stress hormones in the brain, resulting in the increased inflammation throughout the body, leading to the health problems. Hatred creates gap among people. So it is the love which can unite the people. It is the hatred which divides the people. So therefore, we should keep up this kind of very, very important slogan. We should keep it in focus. Shed hatred, not blood. Don't shed blood, but shed hatred. Hatred divides the people and results in the bloodshed. Whereas the love unites the people and builds up harmony in the minds of the people in the community. So human community, human race, it brings out the world harmony, global harmony. It saves the people, keeps the people happy. Hatred builds up divisiveness in the society, in the community. Hatred dilutes empathy and compassion. So this should be in the mindset of the people today. This is the hour of the need. In this hour of the need, we should give up shed hatred and always love people, love fellow men, and build up compassion in the mindset of the people. So this is very, very important in these days. So that means the topic I have selected is therefore people to shed hatred. This is the topic I have selected, and I will try to speak few minutes about this topic. You know, in most of the countries, people are living with some kind of problem or the other, and some kind of conflict or the other. You know, in some parts of the world, there is always war for the reasons unknown. Maybe small reasons like boundary disputes, maybe small problems like say maybe racial ethnic conflict. It can be solved. This sort of problem, this sort of conflict like ethnicity problem, identity problem, identity of particular race, particular category, particular class of people. This sort of problem can be sorted out, and it can be easily come over. It can be sorted out, it can be addressed. And if people, if the leaders of statesmen, politicians, and heads of the nations sit together and they can solve this problem and avoid conflict between two countries, between two races. They can avoid this kind of bloodshed in the so many parts of the world, in so many regions of the world. There was war. Vietnam War was there. This Iraq War was there, and Iran. There was a war in now is going on in Afghanistan. So this kind of say war, continuous war, lead to will result in the damage to the not only environment, not only the people, local people, but the very economy of the countries is completely damaged, devastated. So in Afghanistan, we can see, witness clearly devastating effect. Damage is there, devastating damage occurred for the several years. For several years there was war. Still it is going on. And in Iraq also there was war, and resulted in heavy damage. And in most of the places where the war was there, continuous war was there, heavy damage occurred to the people, loss of human life, loss of economy, and environmental damage, so deterioration. And all these will result ultimately the loss to the human race, the globally. So therefore, we should avoid this kind of conflict, this kind of war, and how we can avoid this kind of conflict? The conflict between communities, conflict between nations. It can be avoided by building up love, compassion, by bringing the people together, by uniting the people. Unitedly we can achieve anything. So by uniting the people, not by threat, but by compassion, but by love. With love we can unite the people. So build harmony, build love, build up love and compassion, serve the communities with compassion, serve the people with love, and all the heads of the states countering the conflict should sit together to solve the conflict, to shed this war, to shed the hatred among the mindset of the people, and try to build up love, compassion, benevolence, and universal love, universal compassion, which will result in the building up of universal peace and harmony and unity among the nations, love among the nations, and development you can witness once the conflict is eroded, once the conflict is solved, then you can witness the development, you can see the development, you can see the prosperity among the nations, among the communities, and the suffering can be given out. Suffering can be, you have to shed the suffering, you have to shed the hatred, enviousness, you can shed enmity, and always try to build up compassion, benevolence, and love and empathy among the mindset of the people globally, and in the very particularly in the communities where they are facing this kind of war, this kind of conflict, bloodshed. So it is the duty of every citizen of the world to see that the mindset of the people are filled with, the minds of the people are filled with the love, compassion, empathy, benevolence, the universal love, universal compassion. So this is my personal message all the people. Let the suffering go away. Let the bloodshed go away. Let the hatred goes away. So that means let there not be suffering, let there not be bloodshed, let there not be human suffering, let there not be conflict among the communities, let there be peace, let there be empathy, let there be universal peace, let there be universal love among the different ethnic groups, different communities, different nations. Let us hope for the universal love, cosmopolitan love, universal compassion, universal peace, world peace. Thank you, dear viewers. If you like my video, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.